Hello, Bonos. Welcome to episode 15, the 2022 World Cup. And we're here in the opening group game. I will run through all the groups so you get a feel of who's in the World Cup and you'll hopefully be able to follow it. Ireland's group, as I went through in the last episode, got fairly soft group by all things. Qatar, the host nation, we've got two South Americans, which is odd. You don't normally get that. Chile are obviously going to be quite good. But I have looked at the squad because we remember we've gone 2 weeks into the future, and unfortunately, in those friendly games, one of us has picked up an injury that's just ruled themselves out for 2 to 3 weeks. Well, it happened 2 weeks ago, so I'm assuming the injury was 4 to 5 weeks. And regrettably, John O'Donoghue has suffered a dislocated jaw in a needless friendly. If I was managing, I would just not have played anyone who was going to be in my starting 11 in those games. Because in this game, it's not like real life where even though it's a friendly, you're going to be in real life a friendly. You just play it very calm. You wouldn't worry about getting injured. Whereas in the game, it sort of doesn't factor that in. I don't think. Without too much more talking, we'll crack on. We'll see the teams. As you can see, we've got the two boys at the heart. I'm just looking at McShane. Still can't get into the team. It's just ridiculous now. He's 23-4. There's no excuses. Baldwin's on the bench. Disappointed McShane and Baldwin aren't starting, really. I think they're better than... You know what's going to happen, though, in the next game. Probably they'll rotate Connor and Gal out, and they'll put Shane Duffy in and people like that. So it's annoying that even myself and John, both fullbacks, still not in the World Cup, because I would have been a good backup because I can play either side to have. But never mind, we'll crack on. Arturo Vidal, is he still there? And Aranguiz. Bloody hell, they are very old. Alright, let's go. Gallagher kicks it off to Coleman. His boy down the middle. Harry Kane still up front. I was looking, Ireland are 8th in the world rankings. Grealish with the corner, missing out on the Euros. Yes, Harry Kane, Crowley, goal. Ireland take a lead. Dan Crowley, the Arsenal academy player who's I'm fairly sure will play for England in the future in real life. In the game, he's actually not that good. I've had a look. I'm Arsenal manager on another file, and I've looked at his stats in this game, and he's decent, but he's like Championship to low Prem standard. He's not great, but he's obviously starting in the centre mid. Arturo Vidal, tackled by Crowley. A little back heel. Vidal, Castillo, plays in Fernandez, shoots, wide. He'll be kicking himself for missing that. Dan Crowley's looking confident. Gal and Connor seem composed. I'll go split screen. Again, I've asked you guys, let me know if you prefer split screen, a mixture of the two. Because split screen gives you some context of what's actually going on. See, Chile have had a lot of the ball. If we'd just been looking on chances, we wouldn't have known that. It's not to say that Chile have been the better team. It just could be that Ireland are playing counter-attack. Especially with the 1-0 lead, we might be playing counter-attack. Grealish down the flank, gets a good ball in. Kane, goal. Exquisite finish there. So Ireland, 100% shot conversion on target ratio. 2 goals. Chile have had 1 clear-cut chance. Ireland have had none and scored 2. Grealish down the flank. He's playing in Beasley's spot. Did as well to beat his marker. Whipped in a good ball. Harry Kane's movement there. Got ahead of the marker. I've looked at Harry Kane as well. He is decent. He's a solid Prem striker, but he's spent most of his career playing between the Championship and the Prem thus far. So if we can go in at half-time 2-0, be delighted. Connor and Gal getting out jumped in the air there. Seamus Coleman hoofs it to no one. He's looking for Harry Kane. So obviously Mick McCarthy, who's still manager, Mick McCarthy, Roy Keane are the 1s and 2s. He's obviously got the tactic set to direct. So Chile just knocking it about. I hate when they do all this. It normally ends in a goal. When they show about 50 passes at the back going nowhere, it normally ends in a goal for the team with the ball. So it's lovely movement. Good tackle. Gallagher. No nonsense from Gal. Riley loses it up the pitch. Crowley's in trouble. Get rid of it. So Ireland get a free kick. The referee wants a word with Contreras. He's warned. It's interesting. I didn't see any key chances there in this highlight. Unless I've somehow gone to extended highlights. No, I'm still on key. So still Chile just knocking it around. Big hoof. Gallup jumped in the air again. No, that was Connor. Gal's on the ball to Alex McCarthy. It's the longest key attack I've ever seen. It's got to end in a goal to be this long. Grealish. Riley shoots. Oh, wow. That was 35 yards. Or 25 yards. It looked like it was 35. So Grealish justifying his inclusion ahead of Beasley. 2 assists. That's got to be 35. That's not 25. Great finish. You always got to question your keeper if you beat from that distance. I don't know who he is in the game. I might look at him at a later point. So I've seen Higgins is penalised. Oh no, you don't want to get bookings just because they roll over in the competition. So if Ireland are through, it might be good if you buy the second game, because Chile you'd imagine are going to be our strongest opponents. Horahan to McAvoy. Cross it into no one. Hendricks. Kane. Finish. 4-0. So Ireland have come a long way since that 5-1 drubbing by Colombia in the last World Cup. Look at the Irish report though. Look at it. It's just green. Sea of green all the way in Qatar. Lovely finish again. The keeper just probably got question marks. Ireland no clear-cut chances and 4 goals. Never see that. I'm normally Arsenal. I have about 6 clear-cut chances and only get 1 goal. Let's just check out the stats. Everyone must have a good rating now. Yeah, 7.8, 7.9. Callum Riley or Harry Kane likely get man of the match here. You'd probably give it to Kane because of his 2 goals. Oh, there's another attack. Corner. Grealish. Launches it in. Harry Kane header. Whoa. 5-0. Ireland's biggest ever victory in a World Cup. Surpassing the 3-0 Saudi Arabia. So Grealish again involved for the assist. That's a brilliant header running away from goal to head it with that power back over the keeper. We've got the famous scalp of Arturo Vidal and Arangui. I mean, 5-0 doesn't show the true story. They've had 2/3 of the ball, almost twice as many shots, well, definitely twice as many shots now. Same amount on target though. Still quite dirty. Dirty South Americans. And this should be just referee blowing up for the final whistle. Good for the goal difference as well with the 5-0 if it was all tied. But you do want to win your group just so you get a softer second team in theory. So that's Gal and Connor at the back there getting a clean sheet, marshalling them superbly. On to the next group game, which I will be showing England in their group game. We still have a couple of minutes, so I will go through some of the groups. Grealish, 3 assists for Grealish, excellent. Look at this, unbelievable. 9.7 hat-trick, Harry Kane. Just worry that in this game it's hard to sustain really good form, so he might have peaked far too soon. Excellent stuff from Ireland there. Just probably a point will do it now. It's England-Romania is the next game, so we'll have a look at the groups. So you've got Colombia, France in Group B. So I imagine Ireland might play the runners up there. That's a very tricky group. Even down to Ivory Coast and Korea are very good in the game. So England, Romania, Tunisia. Austria, who I've noticed have been in all the international tournaments, quite good. So that's a tough one. Austria, Brazil, Italy, New Zealand. Germany, Iran, Turkey, Uruguay. Well, Turkey, as we know from the Euros, are very good. Argentina, Guinea, Spain, USA. That would be a good one in real life. Czech Republic, Denmark, Mali, Mexico. All fairly even. Holland, Portugal, Saudi Arabia, Senegal. You'd expect Holland and Portugal to get through there. So, did I see all Germany? Yeah, Germany are on. Alright, so we'll just follow it now. We'll see all the player stuff. So Harry Kane's going to be leading the way at the minute. And we'll catch you up in part 2 with England.